What's up, guys, and welcome to the Life's a Dance podcast. I am your host, Trey Kulata, aka Trey Ku, and the point of today's episode is to familiarize yourself with what this podcast is all about, who I am, and what makes me so uniquely qualified to be doing this thing, and for you to join me each week and listen to what I have to say and how I have to say it. So let's get right into it. So, who the hell am I? Well, for all intents and purposes, I am a nobody. And by nobody, I don't mean that in a bad way. But by nobody in today's standards, I'm talking about I haven't written a New York Times bestseller. I do not have 1 million subscribers on Instagram. And I don't have $1 million in the bank, if I'm being quite frank. I am your, average, well, I don't want to say average because it's kind of downplaying my awesomeness, but I am just a normal person out here in the universe trying to figure things out, okay? I am a 42-year-old mother of 2 amazing daughters, ages 8 and 10, if you're curious, married to an amazing man named Adam, based out of Denver, Colorado. Very hyper, very driven, have some sick dance moves. But I'm also just the right amount of crazy. And, I've got trauma and shit. And that's the thing. We've all got trauma, things that we've had to work through in our lives, things that we're still working through in our lives, challenges, obstacles, all the things. And I'm here to tell you that I've done the work. I am doing the work. I have read the books and I've done the meditations and I'm doing the diets and trying to, optimize my mind, my body, my brain, my spirit. And I'm hoping that if I can document this journey, because as all the podcasts and all the books that I've read and all this stuff, it's like coming from people that are in a place where they've already accomplished so many things, or they do have 1 million followers on Instagram, and it's like, well, where's the person that's in the middle of their journey that I can relate to, that I might need or you might need, that's somewhere in the middle. Like, we haven't really fucking gotten there yet, but we're damn sure not gonna quit, and we're gonna give it our best. So that's who I'm trying to speak to. I'm trying to speak to all of us who are somewhere in the middle of our journey. I am documenting it now as opposed to postpartum. And this is actually a really cool opportunity for me because I actually went to school for radio and television production. And there used to be a time when, you had to go to school and get your 4-year degree. And then if you were lucky, you would get your foot in the door at a radio station doing overnights in Paducah, Kentucky, in the middle of nowhere. And nothing against Paducah, Kentucky. I'm just saying it's a small, very tiny town with like nobody in it. So anyway, I digress. So that's why you should listen to me. It's because I've been through some shit. I have overcome some shit, and there's gonna be more. And I think that if we can go through this journey together, we might be able to learn a thing or two together about how to be our most authentic selves and about how to get to the levels in life that we want to get to. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of being on the sidelines and just waiting to jump in and do a thing. And I'm hoping that on some level that me broadcasting my voice into the universe, somebody out there will resonate and somebody out there will be inspired, or just will relate. I mean, if I'm really being honest here, I think this is going to be a great experiment in self-therapy and self-care for me, because I'm going to be able to just spill my guts to you guys and we can kind of work through all my bullshit together. Lucky you. Lucky us, I should say. So anyway, here we are. Life's a dance. And for those of you who do know me, you know that I love to dance. One of my favorite things to do. And I did do a project back during COVID, literally called the Happy Human Project. And I think the difference with this is that, with the Happy Human Project, I feel like there was more, the intentions were good, but they were surface level intentions. I did want to help people. I wanted to affect change. But really at the root of it, I think it was more about me and my vanity and wanting to build a following and get famous or whatever, those reasons are or were. But as far as this goes, I mean, whether we get a gajillion listeners or nobody at all, which let's face it, that's probably going to be the reality. I think this is just going to be a good way to put something good out into the universe. And, if nothing else, I'll probably get something out of it. So, but I hope you do too as a listener. So anyway, that's it for today. I appreciate you pressing play and spending a few minutes with me. I am going to try and keep each of these episodes to about, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. We're all busy as hell. We've got shit we've got to do. I want you all to be able to get in, get out, and get on with your life. And maybe just get a little bit of quick motivation or something to think about for the day. So, again, thanks for joining me. I look forward to many, many more episodes with you guys. And